Which amendment in the U.S. Constitution do you think mattered the most to shape U.S. society today? First, the 14th greatly expanded the reach of the federal government and constitutional rights to the states, making the national government more important and creating a more unified national identity. First, you wouldn't have the rest without that. It's unquestionably the 14th. If it were not for the 14A and the doctrine of incorporation, your state and local government could give a rat's ass about your First Amendment rights. Your state can literally establish a state religion, and there would be nothing you can do about it. Third Amendment. Have you ever been forced to quarter soldiers in your home? Exactly. 14th, and it's not even close. It incorporates the Bill of Rights, aka Amendments 1 through 10, over the states and establishes equal protection under the law.
Game, set, match.
14:0. The 10th Amendment for sure. Having laws that aren't explicit to the federal government go to the states has helped develop a unique culture and legal system 50 times over. 10th Amendment allows states to make up their own mind on how they run certain things like local taxes and programs. Since we are all mainly affected by our local communities, rather than what happens at a national level, I would say this affects us most in our daily lives. The 14th. The 14th. 14th. First and second easily. 14th by far. Or else we'd just have Gilead in Handmaid's Tale. The 16th. Nothing we see today is possible without tax revenue. I think the 4th shaped American society the most. It puts government on the back foot and set the foundation for the government to fight itself for the sake of citizens' rights. Our suing culture, being in a constant aggressive stance towards government, and concept of being separate entities to the country itself all start with that invisible barrier right at our front door. The 19th. Running a government without involvement from half of the citizenry is ridiculous and harmful to our nation. Well, the 12th is basically what led us to two-party electoral voting, so that's pretty impactful. 21st. The 14th. 13 and 14. Beyond the original 10, I'd say it's a tie between the 13th, 15th, and 19th. 14th. First. No doubt about its importance, in particular today, when it is being taken away. First is the first in more ways than one. A nation not being a theocracy is actually a pretty unique concept in the grand scheme of history. First, without that you might not have a legal right to speak.